Bam. Got the Queen of the Dead. Where did I put that? There we go. And like a zombie. I don't have any sort of slime. What do I need slime? I don't need slime. What am I thinking I need slime for? I think I was thinking I was gonna make sticky pistons. We're gonna go put these away. I'm fumbling, bro. I don't know what I need. I haven't made a piston in forever. Thought so. Bam. And then that'll put us in the B dimension. So I went AFK for a long ass time. Like pretty much all night. And I've already used a lot of this shit, but it was almost completely full. I made a shitload of iron. I made a shitload of clay. I'm doing alright, Conrad. Yeah, there's some of the other Inferium that I used. I did make I think I made like 4 Supremium. Yeah, 4 Supremium. A little bit more iron. I used most of my infusion crystal. Should make a master crystal. That's a lot though. Well, I'm having a decent time so far. Yeah, I don't have the ability to make that yet. I don't have enough. Oh yeah. I know a little bit about how to play guitar. I'm not great at it, not even close, but yeah. Motionless in White, dude. Oh my god. Probably my second favorite band next to Avenged Sevenfold. And I'm gonna go see both of them within a week of each other in August, and I am so excited. Somebody's watching me. Flag. You know you have the ability to song request if I actually put the software up. Give me a sec to put the software up. Hold on. I will warn you though, the software has been weird lately. It took like 15 songs for somebody's song request to actually play yesterday. But I do like Abigail. Abigail is a good one. How many songs do I have on my Motionless in White playlist? I have 34 songs, and Abigail is one of them. There are some songs on my liked that I have not added into this that I need to. I need to listen to more, but there are a couple that just aren't particularly my favorite. Where is it? Necessary Evil is the one that I'm thinking of. It's the only one that I'm just not really into. It's my party and I'll die if I want to. Just the way he says it, this is not great to me. Okay, okay. Exclamation mark play, no spaces, song name, band name. You can add spaces to those. I don't want to go in there yet. Afraid of the Dark. Add spaces between Motionless and White. Afraid of the Dark is a good one, though. I'm excited for the new album. America. Also a good song. Yeah. It's because it's the album. It has problem with album. I can't remember the name of the term. Album headliners, whatever the fuck. But I put it on queue. Now it's guaranteed to play next. Eternally yours. I think it was green sapphire is good for. Bury all of my bones. Come on, give me something good. It's always just gonna be brittle, huh? They're like the metalcore band. You know what I have to put on though? I'll show you one that you probably have not heard. Another one that I'm going to see in a month. Well, I'll put it on after Infamous. But dude, the lead guitarist actually recommended this song personally. Bury all of my bones. I don't know that I have, but it is on cue. Okay, we're making a diamond shovel. I also do not need to make any more sticks. I have 2 stacks of sticks. Let's see, let's see. Coming off very strong. Holy shit. I noticed that a lot of their older stuff has a bit of a Marilyn Manson influence. I could see it. And yes, I do like it. Okay, what was I doing? What was I doing? So we're gonna go. I think I've heard that one. Yeah, I had that one saved. Okay. B Dimension, baby. You motherfucker. I don't know why I thought that would work. Is this all gold? Yo. I gotta be quick. I forget there's only 10 minutes. This is just gold. This is all just gold. I gotta find a good vein. Not just gold, you know? But it's all just gold. Get a shitload of gold, apparently. Oh, it'll be such a good time. This is the song I wanted to show you. This shit is amazing. Heavy, heavy motionless influence. Or at least to me, it sounds motionless. It's actually better for me to go as deep as possible. Ooh, what's this? Constant. Not terribly important. This band, they do tend to do a lot of yeah, like I like some of it. Like I like light deathcore, you know? You know what I mean? This is iron. I don't want iron. Small amounts of deathcore are good. But that's why I like I don't know why I just lost internet for a second. What of ordinary? I got a terrible spawn for this shit, dude. I know, dude. They're so good with it. Yo, Diamond Orvane? A shitload of iron I don't want. I gotta go straight down. Do it, dude. They're good. As I said, I'm seeing them next month. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna try and see them, The Pretty Wild, Nothing More. Obviously, Avenged Sevenfold, Emotionless, but there was another one I was thinking of. I don't remember the name of the band. I don't remember who it was that I was thinking of, though. Okay, we're switching to Wi-Fi only. Yeah, dude. I've been getting lucky with the bands that are coming to me. Damn. Oh shit. No, you motherfucker. Dude, I cannot stand Sleep Token. I'll be honest. Sleep Token is not nearly as good as people think it is. I am one of those believers that Sleep Token is just not metal. It's sleep rock. And what I mean by sleep rock is I mean it's so quiet in so many places that it's just I'll fall asleep before it gets good, you know? Like I is it frozen? Oh shit. There we go. At least I got one of them fixed, but I gotta dig all the way down before I die. You've gotta be joking. That's fucking bullshit. I forgot to turn the goddamn lever off before I went back in. Yeah, dude. I've never enjoyed Sleep Token. I thought Take Me Back to Eden was all right, but only the parts where he's actually fucking singing. We just got done listening to it. Fucking amazing. I think Scoring the End of the World has to be my favorite album. That shit is just utter perfection. See, this thing has a timer on it. You can only be in a dimension for a specific amount of time. It's between Cyberhex or Scoring the End of the World. Fool's Gold is also good. Werewolves is good. What else is on there? We Become the Night, Slaughterhouse, Masterpiece. Masterpiece, dude. Holy fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of good shit in there. I swear I have. Sanchez, thanks for the follow. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Ooh, Code on the Disguise album. That's also a good one. Oh. Over and over again. Yeah, I've got to get more other shit on here. Centrifuge, that's what I want. Well, I've got the queue going. It just depends on if TikTok wants to be nice. A cauldron and a grindstone. Do I have? I do. I only need two. Vertical slabs from Quark? What? I like that. Yeah, good luck with that. You'd have to be playing it literally every single day, like 24/7. So this is gonna be my B island. It's gonna be great. Such a good song. Um, so one cool thing about Quark in this mod, this shit. I want so. I'm literally just trying to kill time right now until the timer on the B dimension goes back up and I can go in there and not have to worry about it. No, I meant to make a fucking axe. It's okay, I've got so much iron. Company of hope. Feel that love. You motherfucker. I don't know if I've said it yet, Frederick, but the song requests are being a bit weird, so it may be a minute before you hear your song. I have not touched the song queue yet. It's just playing whatever it wants to play. I might make this a little bit longer, but we'll see. Some chill tunes? I don't know if we're going for a chill vibe at the moment. I'm having a great time with some Motionless. Leave them behind. Well, we are looking for metal or metalcore, so there's some good ice cream. It is Ben and Jerry's Milk and Cookies. Behind. See, I think one band that you cannot talk about Motionless in White without talking about. I don't know if that made sense. I hope it did. One band that you cannot talk about without Motionless in White being in a similar sentence. Ice Nine Kills. Ice Nine Kills might be the metalcore band. Landmines. Requiem. Finding out that Mick Gordon was in this was such a good time. Mick Gordon would be proud of the Cyberhex. Every time I hear Cyberhex, I just think of Doom. What are my torches? I know I've got a stack of torches somewhere. I guess not. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Probably do this 1 to 1 or 0 to 1,000. 420. 420. Bruh. This guy. Come on. I don't know that it's necessarily worth it. Plus, unless they updated it, one person can only send like 5,000 likes anyways, so. Um, that's because you're playing Overwatch. Well, yeah, it may show you guys that you send 100,000, but it doesn't register for TikTok, at least on my end. Yeah, my glass. Jewels. Holy shit. 5K plus a galaxy. I have been great. I honestly don't remember when you stopped showing up. The only way for me to restart would be probably like 150 in my donation app, not on TikTok. Because I've got easily over 20 hours on this world. BO6? Holy shit, it has been a minute. Yeah, that's understandable. See, I don't know if you were around when I would say shit like, I don't give anybody shit for not showing up to my streams. I understand people have lives. If you stop watching my streams, I'm not gonna hate you. Never. People have lives. People have interests. If they lose interest, so what? If they need to take a break to deal with themselves, or if they just need to take a break from anything else for any reason, I'm not gonna give them shit. Don't feel bad. It is not that important to me. I was not expecting this to look that good, but it looks kind of good. For a house just for bees, bro? Nope. My hair doesn't look that perfect, though. It's just a mess. But something else that looks perfect. Does the room look different at all? If last you were around with my Black Ops 6 streams, you probably have noticed that the background is a bit different. 200? What? What? I don't know that your last message came through. See, the thing is, though, is like if I drop all this shit, I would literally have to restart to get anything back. Like, I'd be just fucked. Yeah, this is the modded one block Skyblock survival. This block right here, I would just restart the world at that point. I will say, if you donated through TikTok, it doesn't count. I'll just say that right now. Yeah, that sounds like chaos. I thought this was chaotic when I first started playing it, but that just sounds like absolute, utter chaos. A wither in the first 5 minutes, it's over. If you send it to the donation app I have in my bio, if I see 250 in there, I will delete this world. I'll say that right. Dude, I've got it recorded over on the play button app right now. So those people will see this. I will delete my world if you donate 250. Sorry for the people watching over on the play button app. I did just fix my webcam. I'm back now. And I will show people on the stream that you did it too. No, I'm not deleting it first. That's not happening. Oh, me too. Me too, definitely. Yeah, I have this recorded. So if you send it to me and I don't do it, then I'm fucked. But I'm not deleting this whole world without the guarantee. That's just dumb. Ha! Nice. Yeah, Jules, I've been up to a lot. So, last September, actually no, if you stopped watching, that is, if you stopped watching around the Black Ops 6 streams, you've missed a great deal of shit. Last year was a good year for me. So, if you remember, I was. Oh, definitely not Sanchez. Definitely not. No chance in hell they would have actually sent that money. No. If you stopped watching during my Black Ops 6 streams, you know that during the time of my Black Ops 6 streams, I was in between jobs. I then got a job at a place I was making like 21 bucks an hour, which is great, but it was it was weekly pay. It wasn't the greatest place for me. It was so repetitive and the people there just weren't that great, right? Then in February of last year, I left that company and joined a new plumbing company that I am still working for right now. I've been working there for a year next week. Um, it's been great. I did also start at this new company with $21 an hour, and I did get basically guaranteed 40 hours, sometimes 60 hours a week. That's how busy we were when I first started. Is I would get 60 hours a week sometimes. Then, and this is the kind of company where you've got service technicians and install technicians. Service techs are the guys, they go to the jobs, they diagnose what's wrong. If it's something that's quick, like just a drain cleaning or a new faucet, they do it. If it's something like a whole house repipe or a new water heater or a water softener, then they sell it for install, and then an installer gets the parts, takes it to the house, and installs it. I am an installer. Okay? I am an installer. I am also the best installer. Much better. Much better. The vibe at the last place was just everybody was obsessed with betting on sports. A good chunk of the guys here are actually nerds. They do like sports, they talk about it a lot, but most of them are nerds. Like one of my other installers, the first couple of weeks that we were working together, all we talked about was Dark Souls. That was it. It was great. Um, but one of the installers that was working with us when I first started, left, and we were so short-handed. Yeah, it was not good. Um, we had Adam, Kyle, Landon, and Pablo were the job running installers, so they would actually be able to go out and do their own jobs solo. And then we had me as a helper. But then Pablo left, just no showed for 2 days. And then he finally called in. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm too deep in the bottle, and all these callbacks are giving me anxiety, and I can't do this anymore." And so he just stopped showing up. It was not great. Um, so that was around April, and these are the guys where their vehicle insurance will not allow anybody under the age of 21 to start driving. I was 20 and a half at the time. They had to pressure their insurance company to allow me to get into a truck early so that they didn't get bombarded by installs. So, when I first started, they told me, "Oh yeah, you're going to be a helper for 8 months. You're not going to be able to get into a truck until October." If that were the case, I would still be in one of the shittiest situations of my life. Probably only Jules in chat remembers just how terrible my living situation was. I was renting one room from my uncle that my girlfriend and I were sharing. That is smaller than the room I'm in right now. It was not great. I lived there for over a year. It just wasn't awesome. So, me having been in a truck running my own jobs since April, and what I mean by running my own jobs is I no longer get paid hourly. Yeah, that I'll get to in a minute, Jules. You'll love this. While I am now running my own jobs, instead of making hourly, I make commission, which means I get a cut of the sales ticket. So I get a minimum per job $300 or 7%. Now, the line where 7% is more than the 300 is $4,197. $4,197 at 7% is $300 and like 20 cents, I think. Something like that. So yeah, imagine making $300 a day minimum. and then realized that my average ticket per job, not per day, per job, is 5,500. At 7%, that's like $400. It's 385. Sorry, I did the math on this the other day. I just remembered. Yeah. I still have it pulled up on my calculator because I did it just the other day. It's $385 a day minimum for me, almost always. All I do is install water heaters, water softeners. I am actually. I don't get paid hourly anymore, but my hours would be enough that even then the overtime would be just killing my paychecks. Depending on how busy the week is, I normally work 50 or more hours. But it has gotten to the point that my girlfriend and I are looking to buy a brand new car. Not to mention the fact that in September of last year, we moved into a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. Just us. Just me and her. I have been able to afford that. A 65-inch flat screen. A $500, no, sorry, $700 couch. New bed. And we got a cat. Plus, with how fast I work, my hourly average is probably close to $110 an hour. Because $300 minimum for a regular water heater, I can get done in 2.5 hours. That's more like $125 an hour. I have been streaming, at least on the app that you're watching, I've been streaming for like 6 or 7 years. Um, I'll answer that in a question, Jules. I started on the other streaming service, the big one that everybody talks about 3 years ago, and I've been streaming on TikTok for almost 2 years, which is also where I'm streaming right now. The kitty's name is Dahlia. If you check my last couple of posts, you'll see her. And then you can actually see pictures of my apartment from a couple of months ago. Let's see. My 5th, 6th, and 7th most recent post. And then if you go down just a couple past that, you'll see pictures of my old living situation and my new living situation. How do you keep getting out? Where did they... Where did the other one go? Hi. How are you at half a heart? What did you do? Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, it's the fucking frogs trying to eat them. I don't know how these guys get out. Maybe it's this. I don't even really need it for these guys. Hmm. Okay. I've got to go back and get my shit from the B dimension, which is a little annoying. You know what I do really have to do? I have to kill some cows. I need the leather. How did I get bark again? Oh, cutting board. Yeah, then we put a log on it. We get bark, and then we can turn bark into paper. Which is actually kind of nice because I almost never need logs for anything. So if I just take this, you little shit. There we go. I think the biggest reason why I'm losing out on saplings is just the fact that I bundle the trees together. But it's kind of the best way to do it. Damn it. Welcome back. No. Oh, I could just hold right click. I'm holding one button right now. Sarah! It's the one block survival. There's a million mods in this mod pack. 21 paper. Yeah, there's actually like 114 mods in this mod pack. But the biggest one is this one. So you spawn on this 3x3, and that's all that's in there. You break this block, and it just constantly respawns. It's kind of crazy, right? So you just sit here and you break this over and over and over and over and over. And I'm at... Well, I'm on PC, bro. I'm also not playing on online. I think you have to have an actual server for that. I don't know that your PC would be able to, or your laptop would be able to handle this. My PC has a hard time with putting shaders on this. Probably could allocate more RAM to it, and that would probably help, but I just haven't. I don't see why not. Just for reference, for everyone in chat, this is a good longtime friend, and the only reason why I'm really considering playing with somebody else. Yeah, you just sit here, you break this block in the middle forever and ever and ever and ever. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's what I was doing. That's why I went over here. It's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know. I've always, if I've noticed that if I tend to be good at something, or if I tend to like something, I end up being good at it. Plus, I'm also a very innovative guy. It's hard for me to not understand something. What was I doing? There was something I was making. I don't remember what it was. Oh, how much wheat do I have? I have 4 here. I have enough. No, it's 1.16.5. If you have CurseForge downloaded on your laptop, just search up all-in-one one block. Am I killing the babies too? I think I am. Okay, we're gonna stop. What the fuck are you doing in there? I don't need to kill the sheep. Why am I killing the sheep? all in one block. Do I just get Inferium for killing shit? I'll leave at least you guys alive. Whoa. What did I just do? That's what clicking Z does? It pulls up my inventory? Huh. Here, let's see if I can show this without getting yelled at. This is what you should see. Okay, Sarah, if you're watching, this is what you should see when you pull it up. Okay, so you'll download it, and then once it's finished downloading, you'll go up here, profile options, allow content management for this profile. Okay, that is very important. Once you're done doing that, go to add content. The thing is, we need to have the same mods downloaded. Look up Easy Villagers. This is one at the top. Click install. Okay. And then ore excavation. This one at the top here. Install that one too. Slow down and let you screenshot. So one at the top. And then the other one. This one. Got it? I can't keep this on screen for very long or else TikTok will yell at me. Oh, also download the Essentials mod. That's how we'll be able to play together. Which means I gotta go download that too. Yeah, see? If I click play multiplayer, I have to try and add a server. So if you download the Essentials mod, it'll be like playing Bedrock Minecraft. I swear it's called the Essentials mod. Had it before. Yeah. This one you'll have to download off the website because apparently it won't show up on the fucking... Why do you wear wigs? Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? It's a funny one. Oh, and do not, whatever you do, Sarah, do not update any of these mods. Okay? It'll give you the option, update all. Do not do it. They will no longer be compatible. They will no longer work. I have no idea if this will work with the Essentials mod, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I was gonna upgrade the fucking RAM allocation. Right? That's the right math, I swear. Ha, I was right. Yes, I know it crashed. You won't be able to load this, I can guarantee it. But I'm gonna try and add a shader to mine. Now that I have literally doubled the RAM allocation. Because I have such a hard time playing without shaders. It's pretty Minecraft, dude. You can't play without pretty Minecraft. What it might also be is just that it's incompatible with the mod. It's gonna take a minute to load. 1.16.5. If you download it from the thing, it should just be automatic. You go into CurseForge, you search up mod packs, and then all in one. Okay, here's what we're going to do, Sarah. Here's what we're going to do. We were broken and bleeding. Are you Starling on Discord? Yeah, you are. There we go. That'll make this easier if I can hear you. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Right, or are you on the laptop or your phone? Okay. I don't quite remember how to on the phone, but you might be able to. Okay. Sweet. They shouldn't. Oh. Hi, Oakley. Can you guys hear the music? It's so loud? Okay. I didn't think it was that loud. My bad. How about now? Oh, you say what? Okay. Well, let me connect my earbuds so I can check on my phone. But I turned the music down on my PC for myself so that I could hear you better. Huh. What is your Minecraft username? Like the word heart? Okay, well, these dead? There's no way they're dead. Yeah, she went for she unintentionally just decided to start dressing blue, and then it turned into a. Yeah, she didn't intentionally do it, and then when she did it, I told her that she looked like she was going for Alice in Wonderland. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pull it up on my phone. You're gonna hear the stream for a minute. Hear the music. What about now? What about now? How about that? How about that? Okay. Okay. No, I was just making sure I could hear myself in the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I had turned it up a little bit because we were um yeah. Well, yeah, I've had it that way. I just turned it up a little bit because we were talking about music and I was showing people some music. Do you want to be heard on stream? Fair. Yeah, I get it. Beforehand doesn't make sense. Now let's see if my PC will handle shader packs. Just a heads up, I am still listening to music as well. So don't crash, please. Work. It took me so long to figure out how to make it work. Damn it. Yeah. See, me, I had to figure it out myself. That was fun. The biggest problem for me when I first started learning CurseForge is they didn't make it so you could search for mods easily on the app itself. Or at least not any way that I could find. If anyone's watching on TikTok, I'm gonna restart the stream. I'll be right back. Um, and I'm also gonna end it on YouTube just because it's dead over there like 95% of the time. Yeah.